In this video, I'm going to be talking about releasing the webbing between the fingers and the toes. You've probably heard a lot about this because there's a lot of our community doing this work and they're getting such incredible results. So I thought I would make a special video for you just so that you can see it and then you can dive in, because honestly, if you do this work every day, it will be so impactful to your overall alignment. First of all, the feet and the hands. They're the furthest from the diaphragm. So this is where the patterning of the fascia becomes so ingrained in our overall body alignment. Even if all you did was change how you breathe and work between the toes and the fingers, you're going to start to see immense changes in your energy as well as your entire physical structure. So I just want to go through with you how to do this. So really simply, you can use a wooden pencil, you can use your finger, you can use a couple of chopsticks tied together, or any number of different pieces of wood. If you can use wood, great. If it's not your fingers, just to get between the toes. So all we want to do is we really just want to take 3 minutes. We want to get between each toe, and we want to push hard enough that you feel that sensitivity or that pain. But again, your breath is your guide, because the adhesions are what we want to get to. So if you've got nice strong fingers, you can even use another finger just on top to add a little more pressure. You want to hold, but you want to push down. We want to create that space between the toes. And then when you do it between each toe, likely as you get a little bit closer to the pinky toe or the baby toe, it starts to get a little more intense with the pain. So really, really simply, this is all that you want to do. And again, if you're using a pencil, you can just do it this way, 3 minutes between each. And while you're doing it, you want to focus on that full exhalation. When we exhale fully, we really increase that carbon dioxide in the blood so that that becomes the currency for the oxygen. We need the carbon dioxide to be able to release the oxygen from the hemoglobin to get into the cell. So as you hold, whether again, pencil, finger, or whatever else you can think of to use, focus on that full exhalation. You can even count for an exhale of 6, inhale for 4. You can also have someone else do this work for you. Maybe you have limitation in your range of motion in your hip or your knee, or it's just uncomfortable to get there. If you have somebody that can do this for you, same thing. It's super, super simple. Now, even simpler is working between the hands. So when we're standing, anatomical position is palms forward. This is how we should be in a relaxed way. However, none of us are like this. We've basically all fallen in, and the humerus bones, they go into internal rotation. That affects the alignment of the hand. So to be able to get in between the fingers and release the patterning helps to create that release of the rib cage, and then we start our migration of getting to better alignment. So super simple to do this. You can just put your hands between each other this way, and then just get into a relaxed position and then push. And you push and you hold for 3 breaths, focus on that full exhale. And then after 3 minutes, you get between the next fingers. Same thing. And then as you go, when I do this one, particularly for me, this one hurts the most, just sharing. But again, your breath is your guide. So you put as much pressure in as you can with your relaxed breath. Now, when you're doing this, try also not to be really tense and pushing this way. Bring your shoulders back and down. Just bring the arms down to maybe belly button height or just a little bit higher, and then just push and hold and breathe. And the nice thing about this work, you can do this if you're sitting watching TV. I'll do this a lot of times if I'm on a Zoom call with people, because nobody has to see what I'm doing with my hands. But that in itself will change, again, the patterning of how your entire arms are positioned, and will make a huge difference in the energy flow through your entire body. Dive into this. If you do nothing else, honestly, doing this every day will make a huge difference for your health. And then you're going to start to see those changes in not only your physical energy, but also in your whole physical structure, your posture, and even in your face and your hair. So enjoy the benefits, and thanks for listening.